Hey guys, it's Stacy, and I'm going to try to do this so I can give you an idea of how to use Zoom. My disclaimer, I do not work for Zoom, never have, don't get paid, don't get kickbacks. Am not an expert, am just sharing this to try to give those of you that would like a little helping hand on how to do this. So Zoom is an app. It runs separately. You're going to need to download it to your laptop, to your computer, to your phone. You're going to go to your store, your Google Play, your App Store, wherever you go to get apps, and you're going to find Zoom. Looks like this guy right here in the middle of the screen, blue background, white movie camera. Zoom, Z-O-O-M. You're going to find it and open it up, and you're going to set it up. You can choose your name, you can choose your picture, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. So don't get too hung up on that. You'll learn more about this the more you use the program. So once you load Zoom, you're going to type in your 9 to 10 digit meeting number, or you're going to click on a link. Just depends on how you get into it. But if you're entering the 9 or 10 digit number, you're going to get into Zoom. It's going to open up for you. And at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see this toolbar. This toolbar is going to be what you're likely going to spend the most time with and find the most helpful. So this is a screenshot that I took. So over here in the left-hand corner is a little picture of a microphone. When I took the screenshot, my microphone was muted. That's why it has the red line through it. When the red line is through it, that means my microphone is disconnected. You can't hear what I'm saying. You can't hear what's going on in the background. My microphone is quiet. Next to it is the video. For those of you that are dialing in straight up, then the video is not an option if you're using the app on your phone, or if you are using your laptop or computer, video might be an option. If you don't want the video, no big deal. You just simply click on the video camera and that red line will show up and it will indicate that the video is off. So moving over a little bit to the right, I'm going to skip the invite part and get to manage participants. This is where you can find out how many people are on the call. You can decide how you view the people. If you're on your phone, you can swipe left or swipe right. You can see the different avatars or the different faces. I'll get into that in a second. But most of the time, when you are on a Zoom, the person who is talking, the person whose microphone is not muted, is the larger picture. So if your microphone is not muted and there's background noise, your face or whatever image you have will become the focal point. So manage participants tells you how many people are on the call. It gives you a choice of who you can look at. Share screen is what I'm doing right now, so you can see the images that I took, so I can kind of help you understand this a little better. The chat window is what we're going to talk about next. And the record feature, I'm going to skip, and I'm going to skip the end meeting. The record feature I'm using right now because I'm recording so I can show you this video later, but most of the time you're not going to use the record feature. So when you are in, I chose to call myself. Yeah, this is how vain I am. I chose to call myself. So I started the meeting from my laptop, and then I called myself. So the bigger picture is from my iPhone. You can see down here. That's what I called myself. That's what I called my phone. So I'm Stacy's iPhone. And because that was what was making noise, that picture was larger. The smaller picture is where my host picture is. If there were other participants on the call, they would line up in a row up here, so you would have a visual for who is there. Again, you do not have to have your picture. You do not have to have the video. You don't have to have anything. And if you choose nothing, let me skip this for a second. So when I turned the video off, this is what you would see. So as the host, my picture was still up at the top, but I turned the video off, and that's what showed up instead. Back to this. So this is kind of the view that you're gonna have. You'll have a view similar to this. Over here on the right is the chat window. And this is where the chat happens. So I'm not sure how well you can see this. Hopefully you can see this well enough. So because I am the host, I am me. Everyone is anyone else that's on the call. So I went down and I typed in the chat window. I typed and I hit enter, and hello came from me to everyone. From my iPhone, it says here, Stacy's iPhone, to everyone, I said, hi there. Then I started a conversation with myself. You'd be amazed how many times I start conversations with myself, but I digress. So I clicked on Stacy's iPhone, and then it went from me to everyone. It went from me to only Stacy's iPhone, and it's a private conversation. So of course I paid myself a compliment and said, you look great, because, why wouldn't I? So the phone conversation, the Zoom meeting, the Zoom call will go on like that. I think I've covered everything. And then when the meeting is over, that's when this end meeting button comes into play, or leave meeting. So if you don't want to be on it, then you're going to click leave meeting or end meeting, and that's how you're going to get off. The free Zoom, the calls are 45 minutes. And after 45 minutes, it will disconnect the Zoom. If it's a paid Zoom membership, I think it's like $14.99 a month. It does not cut you off after 45 minutes. So it just depends on how the host has it set up. So I think I've covered everything. I think that should give you the gist of what this is and how it works. I hope you love it. Play with it. If you have more questions, feel free to Google it. Just type in your question in the search bar and it should tell you everything you need to know. And with that, I hope you have a great day and thanks for watching.